What do these singers all have in common? Freddie Mercury, Rihanna, Little Richard, and Adele. They all know how to use their break. Hey everybody, it's Michael. Thanks for watching today. Obviously today's topic is the break. What is the break? What? You're a singer and you don't know what a break is? How is that possible? If you've never heard about the vocal break, don't worry about it. That's why I'm doing this video. The break is one of the easiest and best ways you can use it to your advantage as a singer to connect with your audience. The human voice has different registers. There's three main ones, okay? And this goes for men or women. There is the full voice, also known as the chest voice register. There is the head voice register. There is the falsetto register. There's also the whistle register, but we're not going to go into that today. Every singing voice has these breaks or bridges that connect different parts and different registers of your voice. Now, it's not just your full voice to your head voice to your falsetto, not just like 2 or 3 bridges. It's actually multiple bridges throughout the entire range of your voice. To find out where it is, you want to do something called like a self-diagnosis of your voice to see exactly where you stand. What you want to do is sing from your lowest note of your range to your highest note. And you want to just do it like a siren. And when you do that, you're going to hear some breaks, some cracks, some pops. That's normal if you're not an established singer. And that's where your breaks are. So the first thing you want to do is you want to do vocal exercises to smooth all those transitions out. So it almost sounds like you have one register, if that makes sense. So you really want it to have control. You want to have control of all the registers of your voice. That being said, the magic of using the break is now once you have control, the second thing is you want to figure out a way to stylistically break. The singers I mentioned before all do this in their own way. But it doesn't stop with just the 4 of them. There are countless singers in so many genres using this. Now, some singers are very subtle about using their break, and others are more obvious about it. Take, for example, Adam Levine from Maroon 5 in the song She Will Be Loved. He is very subtle about it. He's going from his full voice to his head voice, back and forth, all in one breath. And if you're not listening close, you can miss it. So when he's singing, and she will be loved, and she will be loved. So he starts, and she, with his full voice, breaks into his head voice, but it's smooth. However, there is a not so subtle approach, such as singers Chris Isaak in Wicked Game. He's very obvious about it, where you actually hear the pop in that break. So when he's singing, No, I wanna fall in love, he's just popping that voice. No. Now, if he decided to do it without that harsh of a pop sound, it wouldn't have the same effect, at least in my opinion. No, I wanna. To me, it doesn't have that same effect. Now, some people may not like it because it's not as subtle. And I think when you take it to the extreme, such as maybe the Cranberries, the lead singer Dolores, forgot her name, sorry, her last name, but she, if you don't know, just listen to Zombie by the Cranberries and you'll know what I'm talking about. It's a yodel. And some people just can't stand it. Some people absolutely love it, and it's hers. It's like stylistic, so you know it's her when she's singing. You know it's the Cranberries. Again, not subtle. So somewhere in the middle, you may choose to do to find your voice. I don't know the science behind how that break in a singer's voice connects to a listener, but it does happen. It does exist. There are other ways that singers do this too that connect to the listener really well, but this is one of them, and like I said, it doesn't get spoken about a lot, so that's why I wanted to do this video so you can understand it. I hope this all makes sense. I hope the break now makes a little more sense, or now you know what it is if you've never even heard about it, and you can start using it to your advantage. If you are in a cover band, this is really great because you can listen now to some of the songs that you're covering and realize, oh, I didn't realize that he had that break or she had that break at that spot. So now I can do that and sound even more like that singer, especially if you're in a tribute band. If you're original band or singer-songwriter, figure out your own voice. That's what it's all about. Okay, so there you have it. That's the break for you, and I hope that I've explained it well enough. If you never heard of it before and this is the first time, it might still be a little confusing. If you have any questions, please ask them below. I also would love it if you guys would subscribe to my blog. I left links to my blog and my website below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week.